With Marvel Studios officially casting the Fantastic Four, rumors were about to start swirling, and of course, they have. Now we're hearing the first hints of what might be happening with Marvel Studios castings, and this, I think, will be exactly what most people want to hear if it turns out to be true. Two big names and two relative unknowns. So as I said in my previous video talking about any castings we hear this early on, do not believe anything. Do not believe anything about frontrunners, do not believe anything like that. There may be names that Marvel Studios already has in mind that they're talking to because that's a given. I mean, that just has to be a thing. But again, I still think it's a while before we hear who's officially in like the last 4 or 5 that's running for the role, that's trying to negotiate and secure a position. Now, in regards to what they're going to be doing, apparently they don't want to go full A-list, but they don't want to go full unknown, because again, it is the Fantastic Four. They've had all misses, so you don't want to screw it up again. And what we're hearing is that Marvel Studios is very much set on, we need 2 big names to be a part of this cast, and 2 newcomers to be able to offset that. Now, there's no reports on how this would be split. Is it going to be Sue Storm and Reed Richards? That's the big names. I think that's what most people want because they only have 2 people in mind for that casting. Or is it going to be a mixed bag? Do we get like a Johnny Storm, that's a huge name, and an unknown Mr. Fantastic? Again, I would be down for that. I want some flavor in terms of show me unexpected castings, because we're all expecting Mr. Fantastic to be the biggest name in Hollywood, right? Somebody that's like, yep, this guy makes sense, but I really hope not. I hope Mr. Fantastic, they can cast somebody that's relatively unknown and then make him this big star in Hollywood, push him forward like they did Tom Holland, and give, I don't know, let's say The Thing, a giant star as well. Like, why can't somebody who's going to play Ben Grimm be this big actor, right? Why can't it be, I don't know who, I got no idea for Ben Grimm, other than Liev Schreiber. That's literally my choice. It has been since literally I figured out who that actor was. Go watch Ray Donovan if you haven't. They're ending with a movie, so it's not a cliffhanger. Either way, though, I'm excited by this, and I believe it's true. Now, we have no outside info in regards to what's going to happen with the villains or anything. Are they going to go huge over the top and just go, who's the biggest name we can get out there? Cast them as the villain. Cool. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But the core 4, I'm excited that apparently they are going to be looking to mix and match, because I think that's the best of everything. And in that way, you can avoid clashing of personalities. And I think you guys know what I'm saying. Sometimes when you have a new project and you cast a bunch of people who all see themselves as the biggest A-lister, you can tell that there's some tension. Marvel Studios has been lucky to avoid that for the most part, outside of Edward Norton. But outside of that, they've been pretty lucky because they've made most of the stars, well, the stars that they are today. So maybe try to avoid that is the smart choice, ultimately. So with that in mind, who do you guys hope they cast for the big 2? And please do not do the 2 obvious ones. Please. Just no. Give us something original, please. And please no Zac Efron as Human Torch, please. That's not original either. I got one. I want Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic.